What's up guys, Beast King here from Technos, with a review of the Moto E 2nd generation by Motorola. As you can see, this is an Android smartphone made by Motorola, and right off the bat you can see it has a front-facing speaker on the top right here, which is a great feature. So, let's take these out real quick. So the Moto E 2nd generation is a budget smartphone, runs you about $50 on sale, but I was able to grab this for $10, brand new at Best Buy. And it was a steal of a deal because this smartphone is great. It's not my daily driver. I use the Samsung Galaxy S5, which is a better smartphone, better quality, because it's a $700 smartphone, unlike a $50 smartphone right here. So, first you can see on the back, you have your Motorola logo, which you can rest your finger in for comfort, your microphone, your camera, and your Verizon branding. On the side, you have the volume and power button. On the bottom, you have your charging port. This side is nothing. On top, a headphone jack, which can also be used as a FM radio antenna if you put headphones in. That's a great feature on this phone. So you can see, right off the bat, on the screen, it's not a big phone. So I'll compare it to the Samsung Galaxy S5 right here. It's way smaller if you put both screens on. You can see the difference between the two phones. So, first off, on the lock screen, you can see I have a nice background on right now. Just higher the brightness. So on the lock screen, you have many features. You see the time, your notifications, they'll come up right here. You can swipe up to call, swipe up there for camera, or swipe up to unlock. Also from the lock screen, if you swipe down when you come on, you have your settings for Wi-Fi, data, airplane mode, auto rotate, casting your screen, Bluetooth, and brightness. So you can just slide that up and down. Changes the brightness. Also you have your settings button, battery percentage, and that's pretty much it for the front. So once you're in the phone, first thing that comes up is the app screen, apps drawer. This is the main widget page. This isn't the app page. This is just your front page with the Google widget, your weather app, NBA, all these apps. All the apps on the bottom come stock. FM radio, which I talked about before, all the apps on the bottom. Phone, Google Play Music, apps, Google Chrome, and the camera, which is not a good camera on this, 5 megapixels. Rear facing camera, which is not that good, no flash, no autofocus, but it can run time-lapse slow-mo, and can record pretty good audio, but it's not your first choice. So on the next page, you can see we have more apps, just some apps I downloaded. You can just use this if it's not your daily driver smartphone. Good for music, or FM radio, or just web browsing, watching videos. But you can't watch videos in a very good resolution. Maximum is 480p, which is not that good. They have 4K, which is way better, and they have 1080p, which is HD. So you can see this is the main apps page. You just scroll, where you can search your apps on the top. On the top, you have your recently used apps, so if you use an app a lot and you just want to go straight to it, you can press on the app and you're there. So I'll show you the FM radio feature. Plug in headphones. You can see that. You need headphones to act as an antenna, but that's fine. You can see, you can change the channel right there, press play, pause, all that. So, you can see the camera, and if you go back here, you can search the apps. So the least recently used apps will be on the bottom, and the ones you most use will be on the top, along with the 4 most used apps, like I said before. So you can clear your recent apps by pressing on there. Just do that. So let's go look at the settings. Alright, so as you guys can see in the settings, it's just your normal basic settings with Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, data, and more. Device settings, display, sound notification, storage, battery, apps notifications, so you can set notifications off on apps, location security accounts, all this. So if you go to Wi-Fi, you can connect to your Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. You scan for Bluetooth devices and it'll connect like any other Bluetooth device. Data usage, if you have it connected to a phone company, you can connect it to data and you can shut off your data and put on data over there. Display settings, we'll go on there. Adaptive brightness has an ambient light sensor, so if you're in sunlight it'll get brighter, if you're in a dark room it'll get more dim. So wallpaper settings, sleep, daydream, that's for the clock, ambient display. So font size, you can cast your screen with the Chromecast, Roku, Fire Stick. You can cast things onto YouTube, or you can cast your screen, so what you see right now would be on a TV. So next you can see storage. You can put an SD card into this. I have a 32GB SD card in it right now. For extra storage, comes on board with 8, which isn't enough. You'll be out. From system storage taking up like 5GB, you'll only be able to download a few apps. So apps, battery, you can see how the battery level is doing what you used. And next you have location, security accounts, which is all personal information, and date and time. System updates, so if there's a new system update like Lollipop, Marshmallow, or Android N, which is coming out soon, you can get the new update here. It'll check for a new update, see if you need one, and you'll be set for your new update. So I'll get onto the hardware of this phone. I'll show you how the side panel removes so you can put the SD card and SIM card in, and the internals on the side of the phone. Alright guys, so you can see plastic design, fingerprint. No, you don't get fingerprints on this phone because it's a matte finish on the back. So you can pop this bumper off. Once you pop that off, you can see it's just a little bumper with a headphone jack hole and your volume and power rockers. SIM card slot, volume, buttons for connections on the bumper, and your power button, your charging port, micro USB. So that wasn't a SIM card slot over there, that's a reset slot. This is a SIM card slot and SD card slot, up to 64GB. And the SIM card, nano SIM, regular SIM card from AT&T, Sprint, Verizon, whatever you're using, track phone. But if you have a SIM card, it goes in right there. SD card, which is great for expandable storage, which you can get on Samsung phones, LG, Motorola. Apple doesn't provide that, but they usually come with a 128GB option or something big, and they charge you like $200 more, so it's not worth it. You just buy a $10 32GB SD card at Best Buy, and you're fine. On the top, you can see our headphone jack and 3.5mm headphone jack for standard headphones, in-ear headphones, or you can connect Bluetooth however you like. You can use the LG Tone Pro, which I reviewed a lot of videos back. That was a few videos ago. So if that's your style of using in-ear headphones, that's good for you. So as you can see, the bumper pops right back on, and you're set. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions on the Moto E, just ask me in the comments below. It's a budget smartphone if you're on a budget. You can get it for $50. Wouldn't be my first choice. As I said, go with Samsung, Apple, LG. They make higher end smartphones, but Motorola has some good smartphones coming out soon with modular designs, which you can put like a projector back on it, speaker back. But the display on Samsung and Apple is much better than a display on, say, a Motorola phone. But it's your choice. If you're on a budget, great phone. If you got the money, it's an excellent phone. Great camera, 16 megapixels versus 5 megapixels. Fingerprint scanner, no fingerprint scanner. Bigger display, 1080p, 480p. So that's your choice. This plays 480p video playback, but it has a 648 pixel screen, which is a weird number. They don't usually use that as standard, but it's fine. One upside to the Moto E is it has a front-facing speaker, unlike the Samsung Galaxy S5, which has the speaker on the back, which isn't as good, because if you're watching a video like this, you usually want the speaker to be on the front, so you don't have to hold your hand to get the audio coming at you. So this is a really loud speaker. But so as you can see, it's a great phone, great budget phone. So thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe, like this video. If you have any questions, ask me in the comments. You can watch my Gear Fit 2 video, Jib in Your Headphones by Skull Candy, the $15 smartwatch, if it's worth it. But this is another budget, $10. I got it at Best Buy, but that sale's off. $50, not bad for this phone. As I said, great phone. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Thanks for watching. Beast King out.